WolfeGlick just finished 9th at the Baltimore Regional Championships using one of the most unique teams at the event. Now, as you guys can see here in front of you, this is WolfeyVGC's team, or at least my recreation of the team. Now, this is an incredibly cool team, right? We have Toedscruel here paired up with Weezing, which is, really, really good. Obviously, Massilian Might is, honestly not the worst ability in the world. But unfortunately on Toedscruel, pretty bad, right? So being able to, stop that, getting off really fast spores is super nice. Choice specs Weezing on this team also feels incredibly good. A lot of the time, if people want to ignore it, you can pump out a lot of damage. Typhlosion as well, when paired up with neutralizing gas, is also really, really solid because it stops you, things like Talonflame and Whimsicott from getting off their priority tailwinds, allowing Typhlosion to go for some big damage. Also really good into things like, Archaladon Rain as well. The ability to stop the rain from going up and then fire off, like a big fire attack or like a Shadow Ball into things like Baskia Legion is obviously really, really good. Garchomp Corviknight also forms a really good core on this team as well. I'm absolutely in love with Terra Ground Garchomp. I think it is fantastic with Life Orb. And Corviknight right now, honestly, when I first started testing this team, I felt a little bit underwhelming, but honestly, after I did a lot more testing, this mod felt incredibly good. I should probably also throw out there as well, I will show you guys my EVs for this team in a second, but I ran this team up today to about 1750 on the Showdown ladder. I peaked somewhere in the top, it was like somewhere in the top 200 with it, at least on the best of one ladder. It felt incredibly, incredibly good. And then finally, the Paw Mod on the team. To me, this definitely felt like the weakest link, but it definitely had matchups where it was incredibly good. Obviously here running Fake Out, Double Shock, and Close Combat. No Revival Blessing. I would say this is, to me, felt like, as I said, weakest link on the team. Probably could have been something like a Sneasler, but obviously, Wolf being Wolf, I'm sure he has a specific line for it. And honestly, I'm really excited to see his video on the team because I'm sure he's going to be able to go a lot more in-depth than I am. Again, I tested this team for maybe 2 hours today. I'm sure Wolf had weeks of testing. But yeah, let's quickly jump over to Showdown. I'll show you guys the EVs I built for it and kind of, I guess, give a quick rundown on them. And then, yeah, we'll jump into some battles and do some testing. As you guys can see here, this is my recreation of the Showdown paste. Again, I'll leave all this down below in the description. If you guys want to use the team, go for it. Obviously, the rental is there as well. I just want to quickly cover, I guess, the 3 easier mons on the team. Now, I will say this. I believe we saw Toedscruel, Weezing, Hormot, and Typhlosion all on stream, right? They were all on stream, so we got to see all of their HP stats. So if you're wondering why I've got specific HP stats, I've just copied Wolf's and then kind of adapted from there. For me, Hormot, Chomp, and Typhlosion here are the easiest to talk about. We know, obviously, it was Focus Sash, it had 146 HP. I think it is very easy to just assume it was Max Jolly, right? Very, very simple. Same with Typhlosion. Again, we got to see its HP was 149. Again, because it's Choice Scarf, I'm almost certain it's Modest, and again, Modest Max. Maybe, I was going to say maybe Wolf has some bulk, but again, I don't think he would, invest this little HP if he was going to put anything in bulk, right? Throwing it out there. And then finally, Chomp, again, very similar. I could see a world where maybe Wolf is running something like Adamant, but I think on this team in particular, you do want some really fast pieces. And again, obviously, there are, quite a bit of fast pieces, right? We got a Max base 105 here. Obviously, a Choice Scarf, Choice Scarf here. Toedscruel also is in a slow mod as well. So yeah, I think that little bit of extra speed definitely does go a long way, especially when you are playing into things like Talonflame, right? Especially because things like Weezing plus Garchomp could be really good into a potential, what's it called? Golden Girl Leaf, right? Now, the last 3 mons do get a little trickier in terms of EVs here. So, the reason for this spread here is simply we saw Wolf's Toedscruel had 180 HP. I am assuming it's timid max speed because you want to be able to outspeed everything possible and spore it. And then in terms of the bulk, I just split into special attack and special defense and pump the rest in defense because when you look at this bomb, its special defense stat obviously is incredibly high. In terms of being a special wall, it's incredibly good, right? It doesn't really need much more than that. Special attack is like, obviously, you've just got the leftovers and then put it all into defense. You could honestly probably do something like this and it would still be fine. One, I just hate odd numbers. I don't know why. Obviously, I'm creating 2 here, but technically it's more efficient. We get 1 extra stat point out of it. Same thing here goes for the Weezing. We know it was 155 HP. The speed stat here is simply to outspeed things like max speed Mousehold under Tailwind, right? So if you do play it next to the Corviknight, you get up the Tailwind, it allows you to outspeed that tier. For me personally right now, this is just a comfort tier for me. I basically, if I am playing Tailwind, I used to go for the Garchomp speed tier being 85. But honestly, I think those 5 extra points are just incredibly valuable. We are a Choice Specs Weezing, so I do want to try and get as much damage out of this thing as possible. So I did max it out. You could probably drop it down to a bump number. I think it's this right here. Yeah, you could probably drop it to that, pump into Spadef. But honestly, I just like maxing out the special attack. It's a Choice Specs mon. If it's going to sit there for 5 turns, I want, especially clicking things like Dazzling Gleam, I want it to be able to do as much damage as possible. And then finally, Corv. This one was pretty simple for me. Again, I wanted it to speed creep my Toedscruel by 1. Sorry, not my Toedscruel, my Weezing by 1. Simply because, again, in the same situations, I want it to be able to go first. Also, there could be potentially situations where Weezing is locked into Dazzling Gleam. And, you know, maybe I could pick up a KO with a Brave Bird, making Dazzling Gleam single target. So that's why I wanted to have Corviknight 1 point faster. Maxed out the HP, because, again, this is a very bulky mon as it is. And I think having the HP maxed out is very important. In terms of attack, we basically just hit our bump number. Sorry, that's a lie. I didn't hit the bump number. What was this for? I'm sure there was a specific calc for this. I forget exactly why I had this. It's probably like an Amoonguss or a Rillaboom calc now. It's just one of the old sets I used to run anyway in terms of attack. And basically just pump the rest into Spadef. So yeah, that's the EVs there, guys. In terms of the Terrors, Terra Water is just a good defensive Terra, allows you to resist Golden Go. You can obviously put it to sleep thanks to Mycelium Might and thanks to Neutralizing Gas. Terra Fire, Wolfies, obviously these are Wolfies. Terra Fire is just really good with Flamethrower. I will say this was like the one thing I had a slight issue with, simply because I didn't resist ground type attacks. That was like the one thing where I was like, I kind of wish I was at least neutral to ground attacks. Corvi Dragon, obviously really good into fire and electric. Porbot, obviously electric, ground tier, and fire, all just offensive terrors. So yeah, that's the team. But yeah, let's jump onto the best. Sorry, to the best one ladder. Let's jump onto the in-game ladder and get some games in. It's my first time playing in-game for quite a while, so this should be pretty fun. Alrighty, so to start things off here, we have a little bit of Archaludon Rain. Okay, so first thing I notice here, obviously, is Fake Out is going to be a little annoying. Terra Grass as well could also be a little problematic. But I think we're good to lead the boys here. Like, honestly, leaving Toedscruel at home and leading Typhlosion also doesn't seem too bad. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I lead Typhlosion, bring Toedscruel in the back here. I don't think the ground coverage is amazing in this game. Like, obviously it's good into like Goldie and Incin. But I'm sure this will be a Terra Archaludon this game. Corvi doesn't seem great either. I think we'll go Poormot here. Oh, what have I just done? Why am I lagging? The hell? My controller broken? Am I lagging? Yeah, what the hell? My in-game's lagging really bad. I have to watch my stream. Holy shit. Hopefully this doesn't affect you guys. I'm just gonna like lock in. I'm gonna reset the the game cap trap. Oh no, don't tell me it killed it. Oh no, have I broken it? Oh no, okay. So it's still working for you guys. Holy shit. Okay, that was really loud. My ears. Oh my god. What have I done? I butchered something here. What is this thing even called? It's this right here, yeah? Alright, so I'm gonna have to play on my other screen while I quickly fix my issues here. But this is kind of the exact lead I wanted to get. Alright, I'm back. Perfect. This is the exact lead I wanted to get here. Obviously, he has fake out pressure. He can fake out the Weezing here, but who really cares if he fakes out the Weezing? I think we are absolutely fine right now to just go for a Dazzling Gleam Eruption. Even if he swaps into Pelipper, he's going to take a lot of damage here. I think this is a really, really good board state for us. He goes fake out. Okay, that's completely fine. This Eruption, even if he like takes out my Typhlosion now, this is just, yeah, it's just a dead Rillaboom. That must be Miracle Seed. Question is, what's he go for? A Draco into the... Oh, he goes Snarl. Okay. I'm honestly okay with the Snarl, because I don't mind just getting Weezing out... sorry, not Weezing. I don't mind getting Typhlosion off the board right now. Yeah, that's A-okay. Technically, we aren't locked in, so we could even... I mean, I think Weezing's staying here. The question is, what are we clicking? This could be just a pretty free Strange Steam right now. Okay, he's gonna go into this now as well. Okay, so this is completely fine. He's probably just gonna fake out left again, which I don't really care too much about. Let's just go into Toedscruel here. Toedscruel basically just gives me like the pressure of going for, what's it called here, Spores. Because then we can go for something like a Spore Sludge Bomb into the left slot if they fake me out again. Also puts a bit of pressure onto Incineroar. We also have access to Acid Spray as well. Which is really nice too. So he goes the Dragon Pulse there. That's fine. Toedscruel thick. Easy. That's yummy, nutritious, and delicious. Okay. And he's gonna get the knock there. There goes my Cover Cloak, but honestly, this is okay. We got a Choice Specs, Strange Steam into that. Now the question is our friend there in range? Like, Weezing's just been ignored here, so this feels really nice. We are locked into Strange Steam. Technically, we could just double Archalodon here. Like, we are -1, but I feel like we'll do quite a bit of damage here with the Earth Power. I'm not going to predict safety goggles. I'm going to assume it's goggles and play from here. This Earth Power should KO, would be my guess. We shall see. We shall see. Depends how bulky they are on the special side here, and if they, you know, if they are AV. If he does go Terra Grass, you know, good on him here. It means he probably gets to take another piece with him. Okay, and he's just going to give it to me. That's really, really good. We'll take the Archalodon there. I mean, it's a big crit. I don't think it matters, though. That's stab, baby. Now, show me the damage. He goes, oh, okay. He knocks off my choice specs. Honestly, like, best case scenario for me there. That's still good chip. Do we get the confusion? Unlucky. So what's his last mod? Surely it's Pelipper coming in here, which means we can just put Pelipper to sleep right now. Yeah, it's Pelly. Okay, sick. So we'll just sleep the Pelipper here, and we will just start sludge bombing Incin. This is a pretty good spot for us to be in right now. Pawmot hasn't even touched the field. Pawmot kind of just wins us this game now as well. As long as we break Sash on Pelipper, I'm sure Pawmot just wins this. Yeah, and this feels kind of over for my opponent, I think. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure he's fast Incin too, which is kind of crazy. Because like this Weezing hits 90 speed, which means this is a very quick Incin. Sludge Bomb comes out. And now it's time for the goat to come in here. I'm not going to play around with a potential Terra Ghost here. We'll just go Gleam and we'll go Double Shock. Technically, he could wake up on the Pelipper right now, but I don't think Pelipper's going to KO me on the Weezing here, which is very nice. Call me crazy, but I really feel like that the steam coming out of Weezing should look a lot better. Is this going to be Terra into the Incin? Yeah, it's going to be Terra Ghost. Yeah, read it like a book. And goes the Double Shock. He's probably going to like Flare Blitz me now too. Hopefully Pelipper stays asleep an extra turn here. Be really sad if it wakes up right now. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is best case scenario. He goes, oh, okay, knock the Fairy type. Interesting. I guess he's just trying to get Weezing off the board to set up rain, but yeah, at this stage, it's done. What's done is done, sorry, my friend. And now we can just go for probably a Dazzling Gleam here, just so we don't miss, and then we will go Terra Double Shock. We have to Terra here, I believe, because Double Shock will not work without it. So, yeah, we used up all our electricity, so we got to kind of get it back. Also, shout out to the homie Ice as well. I didn't mention it at the start of the video, I don't think, but he helped me out a lot today. He got 5 of these 6 mons for me. The Toedscruel is mine. But yeah, he's like, hey, I'll help you out. You know, I'll build the team for you. So I was like, yeah, what a nice guy, dude. But yeah, shout out to him for obviously helping me get the rental ready. Without him, it definitely would not have been possible to get it done this quickly. But yeah, anyway, GG to my opponent. Great showcase here for the first game. Obviously, I don't think I played that perfectly. The Rillaboom going down as easily as it did as well was really, really nice. But honestly, really solid. You got to see the power of Weezing there, power of Toedscruel too. So yeah, GG. All right, so Matt is playing probably what looks to be Murkrow plus Rain Dance. Okay, so other good news is the only thing on my opponent's team that outspeeds Toedscruel here is Sneasler. So I think we're okay to go with this lead here. Pawmot does look really good here. Don't like Pawmot Chomp. I don't really know what I want in the last slow, especially because if this thing's clicking Rain Dance on the Crow, I probably don't want Typhlosion. Actually, Corviknight also is actually kind of good here. Like, hard walls out the Sneasler. It doesn't hard wall it in a sense, but it can switch into the Sneasler and kind of, you know, revenge kill it, if you will, right? Can switch it on Diaclaw, can switch it on potential fake outs and stuff like that. So, there's a bit it can do here. We are also we're also Covet Cloak as well, which is good to keep in mind on our Toedscruel here. So we can't be faked out and we can't be Diaclaw slept. Okay. So, good news. This is probably... Oh, I was going to say it's Unburdened, but he actually can't get his Unburdened stuff off because of Weezing. So, what could he do this turn? There's absolutely no threat. I don't want to say that, actually. I think we go for this play here, where we say, hey, if Indeedee wants to attack the Weezing here, we at least put the other slot to sleep. And if he redirects, we hit both. I think this is our play. Yeah, he's going to go follow me, which is fine. If this thing's safety goggles, it is what it is. I would assume the Psychic Seed is on the slot next to it. Yeah, and he's going to... Yeah, safety goggles. Okay, that's fine. He's going to SD up. Okay, that's still fine, though. Weezing resists both this thing's stabs, and this is Choice Specs Dazzling Gleam. Good news as well is we actually did see the Sneasler here is slower than my Toedscruel as well. So Toedscruel is probably the Mon going down here, which is fine. I guess we could just go Acid Spray here and we just go Dazzling Gleam again. Again, we don't really care here. As long as the Indeedee goes down, this thing doesn't get its double speed. And if it's slower than Toedscruel, it definitely means it's slower than Pawmod in the back. There he goes, follow me again. Yeah, unfortunate too. I think if I'd gone Acid Spray turn 1 last game, I probably could have got a double KO here. Maybe not. I don't know. That should be enough damage anyway with the Gleam. Oh, that's definitely enough damage now to KO left tier 2. Him going -1 there after taking like 40 is actually kind of crazy. I guess he needed the damage output, but still. And Weezing just gets to click its Gleam. And there's a double KO for the Goat Man. Specs Weezing is actually so stupid. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I'm modest max and I hit 150. It doesn't seem good, but it feels so good, man. It feels so good. But yeah, really interesting that my opponent just threw away their what's it called, Sneasler there, because Sneasler wouldn't have died without that -1. He's gonna send out a Hydreigon. And what's next to the Hydreigon here? Mr. Golden Joe. Okay, so the good news here is, right, we have Corvi who walls out Goldie as well. Sadly, Goldie also kind of walls me out. What I think we do here is we say, hey, we're Focus Sash. We're gonna just go for this here. We're gonna try to take out Hydreigon this turn. And then worst comes to worst, we just hard switch next turn and we come back in with a Flamethrower. And we just like double shock and sack. Although we do resist Make It Rain, so maybe even a -2 here will be okay. We'll at least get to see what Hydreigon wants to do here. Because if Hydreigon goes for something like Terra Fire, then it's a bit of a different ball game, right? We can, you know, we can still hard switch out Weezing next turn, but then we can play around whatever the Hydreigon wants to do here. This could also just be, you know, Terra Steel, Make It Rain. Okay, it is going to be defensive Terra here. It is going to be Terra Fire, which is fine. We can double shock this next turn, or even close combat it. I don't think we do enough damage here, sadly. We also do open ourselves up to Hydreigon being able to hit us. I just pray it's not Heat Wave. If it is Heat Wave, how problematic is it? That's good chip, though. Show me. Oh, he's going Shadow Ball. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he's going to drop us to our Sash, which is fine. This is going to be good chip regardless. I mean, we just did like 40 to Hydreigon there. How much are you? I mean, they're both 120. It really doesn't matter what I click. We'll just go double shock here and we'll hard switch into Corviknight. All I really need here is my Pawmot to stay alive. Sorry, not stay alive, sorry. My Pawmot to pick up a KO here. If he, like, protects the Hydreigon, things get a little scary. But I think we'll be okay. Just don't protect here. Don't protect here. Neutralizing gas wears off. That's fine. Okay, double shot comes out. This is perfect. This should definitely be enough. Yeah, okay, sick. All right, that's going to be game over then. Because if for some reason we survive, I think we just hard switch out here. Because we can't close combat this thing. And yeah, honestly, Weezing at this stage just wins the game. Okay, and he's going to plot up. Okay, maybe Weezing at this stage doesn't just win the game. I can't close combat it. I can't double shock it. I have to just go hard Weezing here. And then we just go Tailwind here. I'm sure, like, this is a resist. I say I'm sure. I'm really not sure. Golden Go fucking scares me, man. Like, maybe I should have, like, protected a turn there just to try to make it rain out of it. Oh, no! I think we're cooked. That KOs. Yeah, the crit doesn't matter. Oh. Here's the thing. I don't know my Pawmot well enough to know if double shock is actually about to hit here. But that's really bad for me. Like, that's really bad. I mean, it is Lorb, so maybe there's a world where Corvi just stalls it out. Oh, I pray double shock works now that I've switched out and back in. I honestly don't know this mechanic. I don't use this mod enough. If I can double shock now, we're fine. If I can't, we're in trouble. Okay, we can. Sick. So this should definitely do enough damage, especially with Life Orb. Yeah, okay. Pawmot the GOAT. I was kind of sure that's how it worked. I'm glad it is how it worked. That could have got really dangerous. But yeah, GG to my opponent there, dude. I mean, dude, Weezing once again putting in work. Like, one, stopping the psychic terrain from going up, and then two, picking up a double kill. I mean, yeah, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Weezing the GOAT, bro. Weezing the GOAT. Okay. So we have a little bit of Mouse Ape here, paired up with a little bit of Screens Sinister. So it looks like we're probably dealing with a bit of a raid boss situation here, which is fine. I'm okay with that. How do I want to deal with this is the question. So, things to keep in mind here. Nothing to outspeed Garchomp. Garchomp also good into Thunderwave Grimmsnarl here. Typhlosion with Toedscruel, sorry, with Weezing here goes kind of sick on lead. So I think we go something like this. And then is the last guy Corvi? Corvi gives me like a decent mon into Sinister, but I guess we have a bunch of decent mons into Sinister. It can probably eat a hit as well from what's it called here? Annihilate. Yeah, I think this is probably our play. Yeah, I like this set here. These four seem pretty good here. Basically, the game plan is he can't get up screens to start with Grimmsnarl. Because of neutralizing gas here, which means it does open us up to go for things like just Terrifier Eruption straight off the bat here. We should outspeed everything on his team and it's going to be a good time. The only issue here would be if he's Choice Scarf Ape and he just goes Raw Shadow Claw. That would definitely mess us up. Fingers crossed that's not the case. It looks like it's a raid boss team. I know it is best of one closed team sheet, but I reckon we're looking at some shenanigans like that. Okay. Mouse Ape on lead. This is exactly what I expected to see. If he Terrifiers here to eat the Eruption, fantastic. It means our Garchomp in the back goes Sicko mode. The Mousehold also can't cheese the Garchomp because of its rough skin. So here we go, Eruption. Do I ever want to cover here? I mean, I don't see any reason not to. Obviously, this is not very effective, but we have a 30% chance to poison as well. And chances are, okay, seeing my Terra first is really good. If we see Terrifier now, it's completely fine. Terrifier Eruption should kill Mouse depending on its set. If it's a faster set, we'll kill it. If it's like super bulky, it'll probably hold on like maybe 10%, if that. So we'll see here. I'm assuming it's going to be Terrifier coming out. We know we're faster now, though. Yeah, please be Terrifier, not Terra Water. Okay, perfect. Which means Garchomp now looks really, really good. Even if he takes a kill here, it doesn't matter which one he kills. We get Garchomp in for free. We can Earthquake hard swap. Yeah, so please tell me this kills Mouse. If this kills Mouse, it feels really good. Yeah, Mouse holds him on 10. So it's a really bulky Mouse. But the good thing with it being a bulky mouse too, as I said before, is this does mean it should... Oh my god, wait, hold on here. He's gone bulk up! Oh my god, okay. I mean, we're about to do a lot of damage. This is a Specs Weezing. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Technically, he did just eat 2. But that looks like it's almost in range of Eruption here. Just go for another Sludge Bomb here as well. I mean, that's like a best case scenario for us 10-1. I mean, he goes follow me, but Mouse is dead here. Choice Scarf Eruption, baby. Question is, what does he take? Because if he takes Typhlosion here, Weezing doesn't get touched. And if he takes Weezing, then... we just KO'd both. Okay, sick. That was potentially a turn where I could have even switched to Garchomp, but I thought it was probably going to hold on there. Clearly wrong, but... I mean, dude, what a combo this is, yeah. I think the mouse got a bit greedy. I think, especially, bulking up in front of 2 special attackers. But clearly my opponent goes for Taunt there, meaning he probably thought I was, looking at, a Will-O-Wisp, right? He probably expected that was going to be, Eruption plus Willow, and he was going to be able to eat both, fine. But, yeah, obviously, Choice Specs Weezing here. Really, really good. And he's going to go Grim. And we know Terrifier is down as well, which means Grimmsnarl's not even gonna... Yeah, I mean, Sinister's dead here, and Grimmsnarl's not going to appreciate this. Of course. I hate how it does that. Just sit on Sludge Bomb. But yeah, this is just a wrap turn 1. Yeah, battle was cancelled. I mean, that Sinister was going down unless it was Sash. And I don't know Grimmsnarl's speed off the top of my head, but I don't think base speed Grimmsnarl was ever outspeeding me there. Let me quickly pull this up. Grimmsnarl. I mean, yeah, it's basic. Yeah, dude, base speed Grimmsnarl was never outspeeding there. So I'm pretty sure that was going to be a clean sweep without taking any damage. So, yeah. Okay, this is an interesting team. So, my automatic assumption here is this is potentially it's going to be beat up Whimsicott. Obviously, he has an Annihilate here for Rage Fist. Probably a justified Arcanine if I had to guess. And then obviously he has some fake out Goldie stuff. So he's got a really hyper offensive mode with Tailwind plus thingy, which automatically makes me just want to go Weezing Typhlosion here on lead. And then probably just Garchomp Corvi honestly seems fine here. Because yeah, Garchomp hits his half his team with Earthquake here, and Corvi also takes everything he's got except for again a justified beat up stuff, but as long as we have Weezing on the board, he can't justify beat up, which means if he's going for anything, he's going for the Typhlosion here. So the Annihilate. It'd be really funny. Dude, some people don't even know how Weezing works, so that's the funny thing. Maybe there's a world where he just goes for beat up justified turn 1 and it does work. But anyway, good luck to my opponent here. Let's hope we got the leads right here. It does look like Typhlosion puts on a lot of pressure right now. Yeah, okay, dude. Not like this. Surely my opponent doesn't do this. So, here's my thoughts, right? We have Chompy in the back. I just need to make sure that if my opponent does do some weird shit... It's harder, right? Because if he's Sash Tailwind, he's getting it up no matter what. Whereas if he's not Sash, he's going down this turn. And... I think this is just target here and get rid of it. My only worry here is... Oh, dude, no way. No way. He's gone for the Tailwind. If he's Sash, good on him, but... Okay, and he's Sash. Alright, so yeah, this was a good double in the end. He's just gonna go Tailwind here. The only thing now for us is we're in this interesting position where we kind of need to get Corviknight in for free. Corvi needs to come in and Corvi needs to click Tailwind. Honestly, it's not bad though. We have an advantage here. We've taken 0 damage. We are double choiced here is the only issue. And he's gonna go the Annihilate here. Okay, so... Annihilate can obviously threaten big damage into T-Tar here. Sorry, into Typhlosion here. I think this is fine. Is there any reason to ever go Terra here? It would let us eat a Flare Blitz a bit better, but honestly, if he doubles this slot, so be it. The way I see it is if he doubles that slot, then we get off a full power eruption, which he's not going to give it to us. There's going to be Terra Fire on the right slot, isn't it? Okay, this is going for Terra. Terra Dark. Is he going for Snarl? There's no way, or is it like Crunch maybe? Okay, he's just, okay. Honestly, this is like fine. I'm absolutely okay with this. Because depending how much damage this spec Sludge Bomb does here. Okay, he's Lorb as well. Okay, so he goes Rage Fist. This does like nothing. He's not set up. So this is actually really good because what we can probably do this turn now is we can get some damage here. Pray. Oh god, that did way more than I thought it was going to do. Yeah, so we can just bait Corviknight here, go for the Protect, take out the Arcanine, and get our own Tailwind up next turn. Because this Ape is not set up at all. He needs some turns if he wants to be a big threat. We just got like Sludge Bomb here, and we just go Protect. Is it Protect, or how many turns of Tailwind are left here? 2. Yeah, it's Protect this turn. I think, yeah, we go for the KO, we Protect this turn, and then we can even look at like Terra Dragon next turn. If he Protects here, which he didn't, we could have gone Terra next turn, but this is fine. He goes Blitz. Okay, perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Even if this thing bulks up on the right slot now, I don't think it's that scary. Yeah, because now we can always just get Weezing out now and start clicking Dazzling Gleam as well. Yeah, okay, sick. That goes down. Dude, Weezing is actually just putting in work this game. Holy shit. 2 KOs already. Let's see what his last mon here is, though. Because Weezing may have to deal with it. Montego, the great friend. Okay, so Terra Fire Weezing does look kind of fire here. The only thing is he's going to make it rain. Garchomp does feel pretty good still. Do I sack this just to get a free Garchomp is the question. Terra Ground Chomp does just look really good here. Yeah, I think we're going to say fuck it, we sack this shit. We're just going to go Sludge Bomb here, and we're just going to go Tailwind, right? So that's our play, isn't it? Yeah, it's their last turn. I don't see a world where they ever KO me right now. They would have to go like Shadow Ball, Rage Fist into Corvi, which I don't think is killing me here. And then we always have Brave Bird as well next turn to go for some big damage. And he goes Drain Punch here. That Drain Punch plus Shadow Ball might... And he's gone T-Bolt, no way. Okay, well, potentially bad news. I just lost the Mon... I mean, it's not the end of the world. I kind of wish I hard switched now. We need the Poison here. Dude, I swear to God this thing doesn't Poison. It's 30% chance, man. So my guess as well is because that thing's choice specs, that should have just been a, what's it called there as well. That should be a choice specs set, which means I should be good to go for one more Dazzling, so one more Sludge Bomb here and go for a Stompy T, right? Because he's gonna, I mean, yeah, there's no reason for me to ever Terra Weezing here. We're just gonna go Terra on this just in case. I mean, we're gonna be using it next turn anyway, but yeah. We really just need to live this turn. I don't think a +1 100 base power Rage Fist KOs either mon here. I could be wrong, and that's going to be really sad if it is. Because Weezing doesn't live next turn is the issue, right? Yeah, so that's gone. We really need Garchomp to live this turn. Like, I'm sure this is a Rage Fish with Garchomp's name on it. Just hold Chomp. Oh, he's got Drain Punch? Okay, I think we're fine then, right? Especially if there's poisons. I think we can afford to stall this out one extra turn. Because apparently Sludge Bomb 30% chance poison never fucking occurs. I think we just go another one here. And we just go... Because the thing is, right, if he Drain Punch kills me, I don't think we ever kill here thanks to the regen. So I think we go Protect here, and we really need him to go for a KO into Chomp. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what we needed, because now Stomping Tantrum should do more damage. And hopefully we get a Poison on this Sludge Bomb. It's like our 4th Sludge Bomb of the game. Okay. Am I missing something? Neutralizing gas turn off secondary effects as well, man. Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely doesn't. So this is fine. Now we just go Sludge Bomb here, and we go... I'm just going to go back. That scares me when it does that shit. Sludge Bomb and Stomping Tantrum here. Stompy T. I mean, this is +1, so it's probably not going to kill. But with the... What's it called? With the rough skin, he should hopefully not heal up enough here. Drain Punch. Oh, dude. I reckon he's going to hold this. I think he holds unless I poison. Dude, I swear to God, man, if I lose this because I didn't poison one of my first 3 Sludge Bombs, I'm going to be so upset. And I don't poison again. Yeah, it's GG. Oh, dude, speak about unlucky, man. Like, that turn where he doubled my Corvi was really good. Like, I'll give it to him. That was a really good double up. I mean, Ragefish just kills me here. This thing's been hit like 7 times. Oh, that's so frustrating, man. Like, I'm not missing something, right? Like, those Sludge Bombs should have hit short. Like that was 5 Sludge Bombs, yeah. Unless it's Covet Cloak. That would be the only thing. But, like, we know it's not, right? It was lefties. Yeah, it was lefties. Like, that thing 4 times, no poison. Damn. Unlucky. Oh, well, GG my opponent, though. They played well. They played to the routes and they got it. So, yeah. Congrats. Okay, this is a incredibly unique team. I don't even know what to think here. Obviously, we have a bit of Disquake at the top here, which is definitely really annoying. Yeah, that Disquake definitely scares me. The funny thing though is if I go Weezing, he actually he can't, what's it called, right? If I go Weezing, he can't Earthquake next to his buddy. This is, yeah. Like, I know I've had some issues with Volcarona playing this team, but like, I don't know how he's gonna set it up. Let me think. So, obviously, I don't think I can Typhlosion him. I think Weezing's definitely coming. Do I want to Toad him? I mean, Toad, like, resist EQ, which is, like, fine. And then it's just, like, probably Chompy Corv in the back, right? I don't, like, see a reason to have Pawmot here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Dude, this is... this is, like, hurting my head. Because, like, don't get me wrong. I do think if he leads... what's it called here? If he leads, like, Disquake, it's kind of scary. But at the same time, unless he's Choice Scarf, he's just going to frag himself. So... I guess we'll have to wait and see how he wants to lead this. Chansey Rotom, okay. That, to me, is completely fine. Is this Chansey just gonna minimize spam me? Is that the plan? Like, try to discharge? I don't know. I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb and probably poison this game and just put the Rotom to sleep. It's gonna, I bet it's gonna be like Choice Scarf Rotom here anyway. Which is what it is. If he Volt Switches off my Weezing, he Volt Switches off my Weezing. Yeah, this is a very unique team by my opponent here. I feel like I'm going to get cooked by some tech I don't know. I swear to God, though, if he clicks Minimize, again, he goes for the trick here, which is, I'm happy to sleep your whole team, mate. Like, I really am. I mean, I have extra fast sleep, which means I now outspeed your Garchomp. You go to sleep. If this thing minimizes right now, I swear to freaking God, I better poison. Poison. Oh, dude, this Weezing's broken, man. It doesn't poison shit. Fuck me. Alright, that's completely fine, though. That's completely fine. Let's Sludge Bomb the Rotom slot here. He's probably clicking a water move, right? Which means I should just go for a Spore again, just to see what he wants to do. Oh, wait, he's sleeping. What am I saying, dude? Man, I'm out of it this game. Let's go for another Sludge Bomb here, and we just go Hard Chomp. Because the thing with going Hard Chomp too is we can just KO Rotom with high horsepower. And as I said too, as long as we keep Weezing alive, we have a super speedy Spore now in the back, which is nice. He goes T-Wave. Very interesting. Trying to Thunder Wave what was a ground type originally. Poison. Boys, if you want to learn how to not get a fucking poison, my god, I am your guy. Yeah, levitate. Guess what? I don't really care. Wonder if my opponent realizes he's about to get bopped here. Probably gonna stay and try Hydro Pump or Will-O-Wisp my my chomp here and just get bopped. I didn't need Terra Ground for this, did I? Lord Tita, sorry, Lord Tita. Lord Chomp is actually kind of himothy right now, not gonna lie. Okay, he's gonna soft boil, that's fine. Stay healthy on your Chansey, I get it, I get it. Can I get a poison? I'm not crazy, right? This shit's fucking 30% chance. Okay, the Dumbreon comes in. I'm not fucking crazy, am I? Can I check from here? Showdown? Let me quickly check Showdown. Wolf's team, Sludge Bomb. Yeah, the shit's at 30. Why is it not working? Am I missing something? Like, I seriously don't know right now, man. I just want to really pressure the board here and just get some damage out. Like, I've got no idea what the hell's going on. That's like 6 straight Sludge Bombs I've clicked without a poison. I don't think I've poisoned anything today, have I? But like, I know it works. I literally was poisoning shit on Showdown today when I was testing. I poisoned an Annihilate, like, and it won me a game. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some crazy shit here. We just say, you know, Big Daddy Chomp, carry us home here, buddy. Chansey's really specially defensive. Baby dollars. Yeah. That's what this thing does. Okay. Doesn't affect the Corviknight. -1 Earthquake on both Mons here. Does he soft boil again here on the Chansey? Defense. Alright. I don't know how my opponent expects to deal damage to me this turn. Or this game, I should say. Just gonna Brave Bird Chansey and go for another EQ here. I mean, he can go for the... He's gonna go Protect. That's absolutely fine. Chansey should go down here, surely, right? Like, we're adding in a Stab Brave Bird on top of that EQ damage, even if he is +1. Surely you get this done, Corviknight. But, alright. Now we're in the driver's seat. I mean, we kind of were the whole time as it was, but now we're really in the driver's seat here. I mean, I'm glad too. I feel like this has been a good showcase of every mon on this team. I feel like everything's done something today. Like, we've had some good Hisuian Typhlosion leads, you know. We've had, like, Galarian Weezing actually prove that it's fucking goated. Good thing about this here as well is I don't really know what Volcarona kind of does that fucks with us. I think we go Tailwind here just because, like, it kind of wants to set up. And we'll just click EQ again. If it Terra Grasses, it gets bopped next turn to Brave Bird. I think if it Terra Grasses and kills Corvi here, then we're in a little bit of trouble. But I think we should be okay. I mean, he can just spam Baby Doll Eyes now, but it's just, this is just get rid of Volcarona and win the game type gaming here. Also have to remember, we do have a Choice Scarf. A Choice Scarf thingy in the back here too. I mean, we're -2, but we are Terra Ground Life Orb here. It's probably still doing at least 50. Oh, we crit the Umbreon. Let's go. He goes Fire. Why are you Fire Blasting me? I mean, I've seen people run Fire Blast over Overheat, but that's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Remember that time, though, I said this is where shit could get really scary? This is where shit can get really scary. I think we go Weezing here. And the reason is, 1, he can't Giga Drain off the Weezing slot here. And 2, if he goes for, what's it called here, then... If he goes for Terra Grass, we can at least try threaten it with a bit of a Sludge Bomb. Do I want to go Flamethrower instead? I'll go Sludge Bomb here. No reason to not go Sludge Bomb, because if he does, has he? You know, he hasn't Terra'd, right? I'm not crazy. He didn't Terra Rotom, he didn't Terra Chansey. So he could go similar to Terra Grass right now and then try snipe my Garchomp. Part of me is now wishing I just went for Protect on the Corvi. Oh, dude, I hate late game Volcaronas, man. This shit can just turn a game around. He's gonna go Terra here. What is my -3? Okay, and he's Stella? Is he trying to remove Weezing here with a... Is he gonna try to remove Weezing right now with a Flamethrower? Or a Fire Blast, I should say, sorry. I mean, and Stompy T gets it done. That's huge. I mean, even Garchomp at -2, man, it's still a beast. I mean, that was such an interesting team as well. Like, I'm really curious, yeah, what my opponent's game plan was that game. Like, I had 2 ground types and he was clicking T-Wave and shit. Like, was he just trying to put his, like... I feel like he was just trying to put Volcarona in a position to win, but like Stellar Terra Volcarona, like... I don't know, man. That seems super interesting. Yeah, I'm locked into Sludge Bomb too. I forgot about that. That's fine. Doesn't really change the outcome of the game here. It's probably just going to forfeit. Yeah, it was a really interesting team by my opponent. Like, I'm guessing their end game was all about setting up Volcarona to win. I swear to God, if he Moonlights right now. He duck. Okay. I don't know what to think anymore. I genuinely don't know what to think anymore. Yeah. I don't think my opponent realizes the position he's in here. Oh, what a game, dude. What a game. I mean, this is a really interesting game to end on, honestly. Yeah, I don't actually know if I've ever KO'd something in a competitive game while they were under the ground. Bye, Umbreon. Yeah, well, look, GG to my opponent. Very interesting way to end out this video here. But yeah, guys, I guess, you know, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for watching. I think we went like, what, 4-1 today? Maybe 5-1 today, something like that. Yeah, it was like a really good showing with the team. And guys, if you like videos like this, let me know down below. Obviously, it's been a hot minute since I jumped on the ladder. And I've had a lot of fun, honestly. It was really cool. I saw WolfeyVGC dropped his Blaziken team as well, so I'd like to do a showcase for that later on in the week. So yeah, I guess if this kind of stuff interests you guys, let me know down below. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.